Magic out of the backcourt. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 to 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Christie Brown. James, catch, fire, oh, what a block from James!
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Oh, my!
Good night! Brown, he turns the corner and just bullets in a tomahawk slam dunk.
That's a three. Make somebody else beat you. Three on the way.
We got it!
And it won't be long till you fly away. Till you fly away. Till you fly, I'll take you out of hell.
What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports, man. We back in the building, man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's your boy Big R. We back. Got another live stream for y'all this morning. I had to do an early morning stream. Your boy got work today, man. I'm trying to fit the streams in where I can. When I'm putting in time at work, y'all know what it is, man. Hard working, man. Even though it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody, man. Even though everybody got to work on Labor Day, which don't make no damn sense. But it is what it is. If you celebrate it, happy Labor Day to you. If not, you know what I'm saying? Like me, you got to go to work today. It is what it is. Forget this holiday, right? So what's good, everybody, man? Today we're going to talk about the realistic expectations for, Brian this year. We're going to talk about the realistic expectations for the Lakers players this year. Just the organization as a whole. You know, a lot of hopes are high, a lot of spirits are high about this team. Even though the haters came out yesterday about Austin Reaves, they took a shocking loss to Lithuania, right? But you know what? Let the haters take their little victory lap, man, because they've been waiting a long time to do it. So, man, let's let them do it. What's good, everybody, man? It's definitely going to be a good stream. Give y'all a couple of hours before I got to get up and go to work today. I just wanted to rap with y'all, rap with the people, go through some information about the I got 6 points of expectations that I'm going to tell y'all about that I expect this upcoming season. And so, yeah, we definitely going to get into it, man. But make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Big R Sports in the building. All right. If you're not a sub, make sure you hit the sub button. You got fire content, great content every day, right? Even through the off season. We're going to get you through the off season. We only got about 27 more days, I think it is. We ain't got that long, y'all. Basketball is going to be right around the corner here in a few weeks. You know, it's going to be more news. Going to be dropping. The Lakers do need to sign another center. So that news should be dropping here in a week or so. So it's going to be a lot of news, a lot of get it ramped up for the season. So I just want to let y'all know what my expectations are and see what y'all's is. So, man, make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. If you're not a member of the Artillery Gang, make sure you hit that join button next to the subscribe button. We have a contest going on right now. If you're my 50th member of Big R Sports called the Artillery Gang, you can win a $100 Visa gift card to shop wherever you like, courtesy of Big R Sports. Hit the join button. The link is in the chat. I appreciate y'all ahead of time. Right? Upgrades count as well towards the contest. So hopefully somebody might be able to win the contest today before I go to work. You never know. We gonna see. Right? But make sure y'all hit that like button for sure. Likes are very important. Let me say what's up to everybody. See how everybody doing this morning. Early in the morning. You hear me? You know, for some of y'all, it's about 9 o'clock. Some of y'all, it's about noon. It's 11 o'clock over here in the Midwest, man. But you know what? I had to wake up anyway. So I was like, yeah, let me get a stream in before I go to work. Let me see. Will in the building. What up, Will? What's up? What's good, fam? Chapo in the building. What up, Chapo? What's the business, man? Nicholas Brown in the building. What up, Nicholas? What's good with it, man? The hardest working moderator on YouTube. Appreciate you, Nicholas, bro. Coach James in the building. What up, Chris? What's the business, man? My nigga Dolph in the building. King Dolph in the building. What's good with it, my nigga? Teresa McGee in the building. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? Davis in the building. What's good, Davis, bro? Chapo said, I thought you was off. Yeah, I picked up a shift today, bro. So I'm going in at 3. I'll probably get off about 10. And, you know, right back to work. Because I picked up this shift, I ain't got an off day till Friday now. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Trevine, what's up, Trevine, man? What's good with it, man? Labor Day. Yeah. Is it a happy Labor Day if you got to work? He said, you think they give a hard work, brother, give brother some rest? You think they would? But yeah. If it was really a national holiday, every business that's non-essential should be closed, right? In honor of the people who've been working all year for their ass. But you never know. Yes, sir. Stain James in the building. What up, Stain? What's good with it, bro? Yep. Hope everybody having a good morning. Good morning. You hear me? I'm going to get into it real quick because I want to try to make it quick. So I'm going to start with Vando, y'all, right? Realistic expectations for the Lakers this year, right? We know we had a good offseason. I think it's one of the best teams Rob Pelinka has put around LeBron and AD since they've been there. It's hard to say about the first year where AD was there when we won a chip, right? Because we ain't seen this team play yet. But I definitely think this is one of the best teams. So when we look at Vando and see what his expectations is this year, what I want him to do, what I hope he worked on all offseason, right? He needs to be a better screen navigator. And what that means is that if he is going to be the one out there at the 4, he needs to set better picks and have more of a pick and roll kind of game because he can't shoot like that. So he ain't got no pick and pop game. So he got to be a better screen navigator. The whole thing, everything they got to do with the screen, right? Off ball screens, high screens, the distance, all that. You got to get better. So hopefully he come back next year after playing with Phil Handy and Rory all off season, having open runs with the young guys. Just, a lot of work put in this off season. So hopefully he get better at that. The second thing, it's always the same with Jared Vanderbilt. It's gonna be corner 3-point percentage. He need to have that percentage jump if he gonna get minutes this year. I think that's the main thing the coaching staff is gonna be looking for when they start their training camp, and even throughout the year. They see him consistently hitting that 3 in practice, and they know, all right, he knew that's what he had to work on. That's what he had to come in, show us he can do consistently, so he can go ahead and keep his starting spot and not have his minutes in jeopardy. Because that's the one thing that you don't want. You don't want to come in missing 8 threes in a row because you're nervous and you know your job is on the line. But I think he would, though. I think he will. I think practice makes perfect, right? So I think the amount of practice they've been putting in, I think he's definitely gonna come back better than what he was. And it's definitely gonna be to the point where that corner 3 gonna be falling for him. It's gonna make us even more dangerous, man. My nigga Dolph said smoking like a chimney. I heard that, bro. Yeah, Virgo stuff, right? Nothing. You bet I had to type that, nigga. Marcus Jones in the building. What up, Marcus, man? What's cracking, man? Jared Thomas in the building. What up, Jared? What's good, bro? Earth Ward in the building. What up, Earth? What's cracking, man? Yep, that's Vanderbilt. Let me know in the chat what y'all expect from Vanderbilt this year. Am I kind of right on point with this? Or y'all is something I'm missing? Vando, come out. Because he going to have to play a small ball 4 if he want to get minutes. He going to be competing for minutes with Rory, Brian, maybe even Cam Reddish. The video Cam Reddish is putting out, man. I know they kind of edited to make you look good, but I'm just saying he out there balling. So shout out to Cam, bro. He gonna try to make a splash in here too. Blue Boat in the building, man. What's good, Blue Boat, man? What's cracking, man? See, that's why I like Blue Boat, child, man. He comes say what's up all the time, always present, bro. And he asks a question. You hear me? He asks us a question, which I love, bro. Bro, what's up, Blue Boat, bro? He said, what's cracking, Big Art? Said, who's your NBA Finals pick again? It was the Lakers and the Bucks, right? This past year, it was the Celtics and the Lakers, right? So I missed out on both of them. But both of my picks made it to the conference finals, though, so I ain't mad at that. So this year, I think it's the Bucks. It's going to be the Lakers and the Bucks, and we're going to beat the sleeves off the Bucks. And yeah, that sounds about right. Earth Ward said Anthony Davis will be an all-star. I definitely agree with that as well. He's going to come and that's presuming health, because the last 2 years he didn't make an all-star team because of his injuries. So this year, if he stays healthy, he's definitely an all-star. So that's definitely an expectation to look forward to. And that's a little bit later. I'm going to go player by player. I only got 6, though. Just going to try to keep it pushing. What up, keep it 100? What's good with it, man? Nicholas Brown said get the mics up throughout the stream. He said 30 plus, please. Big facts. Darius Reed in the building, man. What's good with it? He said, sup, man. He said LeBron 25-77 and the Lakers 50 plus wins. I heard that. That's not bad. I know people want him to keep that 25 points per game streak going, but it is what it is, man. Winning and staying healthy and staying fresh is more important than any numbers he can put up this year. Earthwood said the Nuggets and the Celtics. So you think the Nuggets gonna repeat? He said Austin Reaves will average 20 and shock a lot of y'all. I ain't gonna say 20, right? Because we got a lot of people on our team who like to shoot. I think he'll probably average somewhere around 15, right? I think I think that, and he's going to be super efficient, right? So I think 15 will be great. See, I want to be reserved for expectations. I feel you. Yeah, keep it down. You hear me? Teresa McGee said, "Art, is Christian Wood the Lakers' only option?" He's their best option. I wouldn't say their only option. You got to think it's a couple things that they're waiting for. We're not just waiting on Christian Wood. Christian Wood is our best option, right? But the teams, like in the next week or so, the teams who got 20 people on their roster is going to start shaking people loose. We might get a big who fits perfectly. The one I suggested was Butan's from Washington, a stretch five who's like one of the best shooting bigs in the league, right? If Washington chooses to waive him, he's going to clear waivers and he can come walk right into our lineup as our backup big. That'll be great. So no, he's definitely not our only option. You know, it's still the other options out there as well, the Biz Max of the world and stuff like that. So that dude Guata from Houston, that's what happened to him. You know, teams starting to shake their roster. You got to have 14 players on the roster. Some of these players got like 18 or 20 players. They got to get rid of 2 or 3 players. Or Derek said, watch Vandy start hitting 36% of his threes. If he did that, boy, we in there. We in there. Now the next player is Goat Reaves. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing because niggas get mad when you promote, when you pump up Austin, man. I don't care what y'all niggas say, bro. That nigga is cold. That nigga cold, you hear me? So what I want to see from Austin Reaves, what I'm expecting from him this upcoming season, is Austin Reaves efficiency continues with increased volume, right? Because, you know, after the trade deadline, he averaged 17. But before the trade deadline, he was only around, 12 points a game, if I'm not mistaken. I think he averaged 13.7 points per game this year. So I expect with increased volume of shots and just having ball handling responsibilities anyway, I could definitely see him going up to 15 points a game, staying extremely efficient, being one of our best three-point shooters, being one of our best creators to get and ones, getting to the free throw line, getting points like that. Shout out to Austin Reaves. He's going to be an integral piece when he comes back to the Lakers. And I can't wait to see how they all put it together. Right? Because Austin Reaves' efficiency is key to him being a great role player. So, yeah, he keep that up, we'll be good. Shout out to my nigga D-Bonner, man. What's good with it, bro? The general in the building, man, with the $5 super chat, bro. Say what up, ordinary everybody, man. What's good with it, D-Bonner, man? Appreciate you, bro. You know it's all love. Even for that 2K gift you gave me the other day, bro. Much love and appreciate it, man. You always hold a nigga down, bro. Real talk. What up, Mose? What's good with it, man? The trade deadline champs, you're Los Angeles Lakers. If D-Lo ain't up to par, or is somebody out there that's willing to make a move, you know, Rob Pelinka is not a shy individual. If there's a deal to be made, I think he'll make it, right? And it's always going to be deals to make with this team, it seems like. So, hey, if a Trey Young or somebody pop up and it's D-Lo and Brewery, hey, they out of there. Whew. They out of there. So, yeah, Rob like making moves like that, bro. Honestly, I expect the Lakers to win 50 games and not be in the play-in this year. Facts, big facts. I think Ham makes a leap as well in his second year as a coach. I think that he's been on like a little learning tour because he was with Steve Kerr and them over there, Team USA, learning. He's been around to several different coaching camps learning. So he's definitely been doing his thing, man. I definitely see him coming back being a sharper, more experienced coach next year. And that only can make us better, man. Real talk. Lakers fan for life. What's good with it, bro? What's the business? Debonna say, man, I rock with the real, so I gotta support you, all, man. I appreciate that, man. Real niggas everywhere, man. Real talk, bro. Lakers in 5 in the building, man. What up, DJ, man? Y'all go support my boy Lakers in 5, man. The season finna start, man. What's good with it, y'all? Let's go. What's happening, DJ, bro? Another day, another stream, man. So that's Austin right there, y'all. Austin, he's probably one of the non-star players on our team, and I'm not really concerned about that. I have the least concern about, I should say. Right. So the next one on this list, right, this is going to be somebody who I have a lot of concern about because he's an unknown product, an unknown commodity, somebody who might be fighting for minutes, who might be giving minutes to see what they got in him, right, is Max Christie. Because Max Christie is a nice young player who has talent. He's a 3-level scorer. He can score in the mid-range. He can shoot threes, and he can get to the rack. He's a good ball handler. He's safe with the ball, and he plays average to above average defense. His defensive prowess is probably his trajectory is pointed up in that direction. He's a very young, skilled player. He's still very young. I think he's only 20 years old, 21, maybe 21, just turned 21. But if Max Christie can provide 15 to 20 minutes of quality defense and good shooting, he could definitely make his mark on this team. So that's what I expect out of Max Christie this year. I think Max Christie, in the limited role he going to get at the backup two behind Austin, fighting for minutes between people like Cam Reddish and the other point guards who need to play off ball point guards, like when Austin Reaves play point guard or something like that. Hey, he's going to be fighting for minutes. So 15 to 20 minutes I thought was a good number. And he can come in and affect the game in different ways because they're going to leave him open. They're going to make sure that there's going to be other players on the court who the other team won't have to pay attention to, which will give a lot of opportunities to Max Christie. Young guy, get your bread, get your money this year, man. Because his contract going to be up at the end of the season too. So if he wanted his bag like Austin got his bag, he got to use them 15 to 20 minutes like Austin did. And show that he's worth keeping past this year or for another team to sign him in free agency that he can go somewhere and get his shine. That's Max Christie right there, man. You know, Reaves out starting too, like a fan for life. Ralphie in the building. What up, Ralphie? What's good with it, bro? He said, now you want Trae Young. Yeah, Brian going ahead, retire. Your fans don't know what you want to put around the team. Well, if you listen, Ralphie, if you ever listen to anybody in your whole effing life, bro, that's a move post LeBron, right? So don't be mad because my team is preparing always for the future, right? Man, bro, we can't even talk basketball. What up, Tiffany Ned? Tiffany Ned in the building. What's good with it? Dante in the building, bro. You show up right after. What up, Dante, bro? What's the business, man? Eddie in the building, man. What up, Eddie A, bro? He said, I expect the Lakers to be in the top 6 by trade deadline, then use some of the extra pieces they have to get another solid piece to make a deep playoff run in case of injuries. Yep, and I think they're trying to make that move now with Christian Wood. That's why they're waiting on. But if it comes towards the trade deadline, I think if we somewhere in the top 3, I think this team is just going to stay as is. And maybe pick up a 15th piece is if somebody nice come out on a buyout market after the trade deadline. I think that's probably the only moves this team gonna make. Unless D-Lo is just jigging it right and they just looking to get rid of him. But if D-Lo playing good this year, I don't think it's nobody who we gonna get rid of. I don't think we're gonna make no trades. I don't think this is the year for trades. I think this is the year for picking up a key piece on the buyout market who will help us continue to help us win the championship. So I know it's going to be a lot of trade talk around D-Lo. I know it's going to be a lot of speculation. But me personally, if you hear me, it's just speculation. I don't really think this year we're going to be making no trades. It got a lot to do with the success of the team. So I think we're going to be successful. So I don't think we're going to trade nobody. See Hunter Jules in the building. What's good with it? Good morning. Good morning. It's good morning so far, man. I got 50 people in here early in the morning. It's definitely a good morning, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button too for your boy. I said, what it do? Said D-Lo was not excited about his deal. He gonna do a lot of BS. Now I see him working too, still grinding. So I think D-Lo gonna come in and just have a good year. And I think that the playoffs is what concerns me about him, being consistent throughout the whole playoffs and seeing if you can just do what you did in the regular season, do it in the playoffs. Whatever that was, because he's an efficient player too. He's going to come in, shoot 40% from three. I want to say plus 45% overall for field goal percentage. He's definitely going to come through and ball. Real talk. It's just it's the moments. Sometimes these players have moments that can define their whole season, right? Even though it's just that moment. And then you look at the rest of the season, it wasn't that bad, right? But in one moments, bro, D-Lo is capable of having moments where he could just mess it up, bro. Real talk. Stain James in the building, man. He said, I got faith in D-Lo this year. He said, that's a fact. He behind the main front office didn't disappoint. That's facts. Big facts. Now, let me see who is next on my list. My next list, I expect the Lakers as a team, and this has got a lot to do with Anthony Davis, part two, right? The Lakers are able to be healthy come May. Come time, May comes, we have our seed, our conference seed solidified. Hopefully it's a top 3 seed, first round, home court advantage. It'd be nice to have home court advantage throughout the whole playoffs too, but that'd be a tall task, right? You got to see how the team plays before we can get into all that, right? So number 4, it's going to be the Lakers are able to be healthy come May. To me, this is probably the biggest expectation that I have for this team this year because this is the biggest thing that will hold us back from actually being successful and winning a championship. What up, Arthur, man? What's good with it, man? What's cracking, bro? He said a chosen one. Lahama. Yeah. Hey, but yeah, I think it's going to be a healthy year. Because, teams ain't going to get, like, players ain't going to keep getting injured for long periods of time every single year, right? Especially if you ain't break nothing or have to have no kind of surgeries and nothing like that. So I think for Brian, if they check his minutes, check his game play, and the rest of the team comes to support that, we can definitely make sure he stay healthy, right? I think with the off-season work AD put in, getting stronger, getting leaner, getting lighter on his feet, right, working on his game, I think every year he's progressed since a couple years ago when he was just missing. Well, he played 36 games, 41 games, and then 56 games. So this year he played 66 games, right? His game's going up every year. So this year, I think his game's going to go up. He's going to play over 65 because that's a new benchmark. And that's one of the reasons they're getting prepared. That's why you see niggas lifting weights in the offseason. Yep. Big facts, Chris. Said it's probably the best team since Brian 80 been on the squad. And I know that's hard because we won the chip the first year. But still, man, this one looking really good. What up, Zero, man? What's good with it, my nigga? Green Gang. One Cool P in the building. What's good, One Cool P? How you doing? Green Gang. Let's go. Dante in the building, man. He said, go talk to for sure. He said, AR, lighten it up off the bench for Team USA. That's facts, man. I wasn't upset about that loss yesterday morning. But for me, it wasn't that big of a deal. And I just knew the haters were going to take a victory lap on dude. He got in foul trouble, bro. And nobody ever said he was the star of the team, right? But the haters going to give him star criticism because, we talking about him. But they don't ever say nothing about the impact he had for that team when they was winning. So, yeah. Frauds. No, I'm playing. I expect Anthony Davis from this year, man, about, I'm going to say 27 and 11. I'm going to say 65 to 70 games. And I think that this year, if I predict him to win the MVP, right, I want him to have an MVP caliber season if he don't win it. If he's healthy and have an MVP caliber season, I'm 100% with that at all. He don't have to win it, right? The point is to be aggressive enough all season long to be in a conversation, right? So, yeah, I'll take the Anthony Davis that we had after he came back from injury last year, or after real talk. I know Bubba AD was a bad man, but even outside the bubble that year, he was a bad man. And this past year, right, from January on, he was a bad man. Should I take that AD with a little more shot attempts? Yeah, with that defense, oh yeah, that's the guy we need right there. All right. But yeah, the Lakers are able to stay healthy come May, man. And that's what I give credit to, man, right? If those two guys are healthy, LeBron and AD, it's a high chance to win a championship every year. That is undeniable. That is undisputable, right? So with this team we got I can't wait to see. He said AD got paid. He finna ball out too. Yep. And that leads us to our next expectation. It's gonna come from Darvin Ham, right? Everybody got a lot of questions about Darvin Ham. Was he the right man for the job? Can he continue to get better after year one? Is he responsible for the reason we even got better after the trade deadline? So on and so forth. How much his players cover up his coaching ability? How much his coaching ability impacts the players? So on and so forth, right? We really trying to figure out the full gravity of what kind of coach Darvin Ham is, right? So if you Darvin Ham and you sitting back and you in all of this, right? All you can do is to improve is to get better and to improve as a head coach. Keep working on your craft, keep learning, keep becoming a better coach. So because this is your proving time right here. If you want your name to go down with the coaches in history, all right, this is your time. If you want to stay a Lakers coach for a long period of time, even after the Brian and AD days, and have your chance to build a team yourself and coach a whole new team yourself, so where you can really get your coaching on, this is your time, right? Rob Pelinka gave your ass a championship team roster this year, 100% better than the roster we had last year going into the season. So, Darvin Ham, no excuses, sir. None whatsoever. You're definitely going to have to show improve with your rotations and with how you know what I'm saying, handle the players' egos and everything, bro. Real talk. Because we have a lot of good players. We have so many good players on this team. It's going to be hard to make sure everybody's happy with minutes. And hopefully, shout out to the players. So hopefully we got players on our team who make it easier, right? Who just be more accepting in their role, whatever role that is. That'll make it a lot easier for Darvin Ham. But if we get a couple knuckleheads that get mad, you know, his coaching ability is going to have to come through. Melvin McKee was in the building. What's good with it, Melvin? He said 80 are winning the champion. I don't know how niggas would give credit to guys that never won, but 80 is just another top 75 player, I guess. All right, Chris, you know what it is, bro. You know what it is. He's a top 75 player. And they don't ever, if you hate on somebody, you can't give them credit. Otherwise, you sound like a hypocrite. And if you do give them credit, it's only as a caveat. You know what I'm saying? So you'd be like, I said it a couple times a couple days ago, right? But that's only 2% of the time. The other 98% of the time, niggas hate him. So that's facts, Chris, man. Real talk. Arthur said, I'm reviewing the tape on Team USA first loss against Lithuania, which has 0 big-name hoopers. I know, but the All-Stars on that team didn't show up neither, though, right? Anthony Edwards. I know Brandon Ingram, it's time for him to have a game, bro. Real talk. So I don't know. Brandon Ingram, he's been a no-show. But you know what? When we're talking about the players on our team, as far as like Austin Reaves, ain't nobody ever say he was the star of that team. None of that, right? Ain't nobody say he was supposed to be leading Team USA. We only talked about the impact that he had on that team, how much people liked him, how people was over there saying, Austin Reaves is him. Hey, Austin Reaves is him. hey, this to talk about his experiences over there overseas, man. Come back a better player, bro. That's all. That's the only purpose, man. Real talk. I said Team USA largely looks like they had dead legs this game, which is easily remedied with great diet and good sleep. That's facts, bro. That's facts. And we was what, 7-0, 6-0 before that game. So we're gonna get right back on track against Italy, move on to the next round, and then gonna try to win a gold medal, man. We're gonna have to run into Canada. I told y'all early in this fever, we're gonna have to run into teams like Canada eventually. As long as we make it there, we'll be all right. Right. As long as we don't get eliminated, we can finish with a silver medal for all I care. I don't care. Right. As long as Austin Reaves healthy, come out of this process healthy with his learned experience. Hey, I'm just saying. That's like if you look at it through a Lakers perspective, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying because, you know, it's all about the team. It's all about helping the team, right? But if you don't see it from a Lakers perspective, you just like, whoa, why is this dude getting all this praise? All this praise. What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Phenom, what's good, Phenom? What's good with it, man? He said, I thought Ant-Man played well that game. He played good, but hey, he got to be better, bro. Him and Brandon Ingram, bro. And Halliburton. And I agree with Arthur when he's talking about them just looking tired, you know. They start playing every other day until the tournament is over. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, fatigue, teams just not going to win every game. Ain't nobody say we was the best team over there. I want to see Canada versus USA. I do too. I definitely want to see that. And hopefully that's the gold medal game. And then the chips can just fall where they may. What up, Kevin? What's good with it, man? He said the dude that trolled Austin Reaves only did it because Reaves' brother told him to. I just thought it was funny, bro. Brandon Ellis was like, Austin Reaves. That's funny. Let's go. They said the defense just wasn't there from the tip off. Yep, that's true. There was that team. They was letting that team just play a good team basketball, moving the ball around, making it look, I ain't gonna say easy, but just make it, yeah, I'm gonna say easy because they put up 110 points, man. Real talk. And the Team USA was just on their ISO stuff and not taking advantage of our phenomenal defense. And Jaron Jaxson Jr. wet the bed. So I don't get it, bro. Dude is just he is a disappearing act. Even overseas. That's how you know that's how he is who he is. If you go over there, right, when you supposed to be the far superior player than the bigs on Lithuania, you're supposed to dominate them. Real talk. But you are over there getting pushed around by Lithuanians. All right. But sure, I want to see how far Lithuania makes it. All right. So it's on and popping now. One more loss and we out of there. Said Lithuania looks to be running a Princeton offense with a little motion mixed in. It's nothing special. It's nothing special, but it's highly effective when the other team can't play no damn defense or get a rebound. Say they life, bro. I was like, geez, Louise, bro, this dude is tweaking. Let me see if I forgot somebody. Let's see, I want to see. I said that Team USA defense. Said that Jaron Jaxson Jr. disgrace to the NBA bigs. Now, my nigga Luke said he don't even think he a big no more, man. He should be a 4. And Miami got other bigs on their roster, but they all kind of like him. They got like Kevin Loves and a couple other ones too. So it's gonna be a lot of players. Say Christian Wood do end up going to Miami. They got bigs on their roster that they're gonna have to release to make that happen if they're not put in a trade. So that's gonna be another scenario to look out for too here in a week or so, man. What Dame is gonna settle in, what he gonna do, what decision they gonna make. Yeah, now number 6, man. Number 6, y'all. Let me see. All right. LeBron's expectations for this year, to me, it's the easiest, right? Because Brian is gonna be Brian. He truly has age like fine wine, right? He can be just graceful going out the door. If he could be efficient, he could be on cruise mode for the whole year. That's how good this team is around him, right? I think Brian, the only concern I got from him is his shooting balance needs to get back on track. He needs to be a better corner shooter. He needs to get back to where he normally is, around 34, 35, 36% shooting from the corners. If he can get back to where he was last year or before this past year, just shooting threes in general, right? Shooting over 35% total. If his corner threes go up, if his shooting overall goes up percentages wise, we good. In my opinion, we don't have to worry about Brian. Expectations for Brian, man, is just come back and be a better shooter. Maybe take 4 threes a game and not 7, right? Be more dominant. Like Arthur said, be more dominant, right? Instead of being more of a finesse shooter kind of player. We're going to see if it was really due to his foot injury to where he was just saying, sometimes I'm not finna drive off this foot, but when I need to, I'm going to try to see if I can, right? Which was highly effective, but you seen he had his shortfalls towards the end. So to conserve that energy, to conserve that health, I would definitely want to see him just be a better, I guess, field goal percentage. You know what I'm saying? 3-point percentage, less shots, higher percentage means that even in less shot attempts, he can literally affect the game, right? Because I done seen Brian score 25 or more points on 12, 15 shot attempts. He did his whole career, right? So we get a super efficient Brian where the team the ball handlers can give him easy buckets, playing more off ball this year. I could definitely see him being just more vibrant, more healthier going into the playoffs, and more of the Brian that we've seen like before the foot injury this past year. Definitely be highly beneficial to the team, and I can't wait. And and with that being said, it's going to be about 24 to 25 points a game. Of course, his rebounds and assists is going to still be up there around 7, right? But to me, last year he needs about an 8 percentage point jump. So he needs to be shooting probably somewhere around 34, 35% from three. He needs to be over 50% from field goal percentage overall. Get back to being the Brian that we know. Because he don't have to play like prime Brian, but he needs to be efficient like that, because when you're at the end, right, and the ways that your game digresses is in athleticism, right? But one of the ways that you can combat that is through your efficiency. When you do score, make sure you score, right? When you do shoot, make sure you make that shot, because you ain't gonna be out there. You're only gonna be playing 30 minutes. So he needs to go ahead and supplement that into his game. Be highly effective in the 30 minutes. Highly efficient. He said back the Black Mama was even more masterful during international play. Oh yeah, I seen a story the other day, man. Brian had to get on Kobe head, bro. Had to get him in line, right? When they was at the free throw line in that what was that 2008 Olympics? Oh yeah, man. LeBron was the leader of that team, bro. The quiet leader, nobody say nothing on. They just think because their favorite player was on the team, all of a sudden he was the leader. No, Brian was the man. One lead on the court and off the court. Singing happy birthday to niggas, you hear me? Team camaraderie, being a leader, one of the greatest leaders of all time, you hear me? Yeah, man. Too much. A lot of miscellaneous players, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do a slide for, man. Those are the ones I'm going to get into next before I drop the link. My expectations for Cam Reddish is probably going to be just to take advantage of the opportunities that you're given, right? You're going to have to take advantage of the limited amount of opportunities you get, because I don't know how much time you're going to get, to be honest with you. He going to get some minutes, but hey, he got a lot of people in front of him, right? D-Lo, I should have did a slide for D-Lo, man, but hey, time constraints. I think D-Lo, his expectations to play level-headed all year long. Don't be too overburned, right? Because we know that you're not a selfish person, but you got kind of like a selfish game. Even if you still average 6 assists per game, right? D-Lo has the passing ability to average at least 8 or 9 assists a game. And if he focused on that more this year, I think that'll make our team more dynamic and more explosive, to the point where we can put up 120 points a game, because we got a lot of weapons, right? Torian Prince, my expectations for Torian Prince is just to make sure you just show us what you can do, right? You got a lot of expectations coming from Minnesota. You got a lot of respect around the league as a 3 and defensive guy. So show us that the bright lights of the Lakers won't affect you, right? Don't be no Malik Beasley come in here just all of a sudden you can't shoot no more, and everything that you built to come through to the Lakers, that you don't leave over there, bro. Yeah. Who else on here, man? Gabe Vincent, same thing, bro. Gabe Vincent is gonna be crazy. He's gonna be my X factor, because I want to see backup point guard minutes with the reserve unit, with 80 at the 5 when he plays with the second unit to end the first quarter. That could be a dangerous part where we pull away from teams. And if Gabe Vincent can come in and be highly effective on both sides of the ball, man, we dangerous. Real talk. Yep, big facts like a fan for life, and we got wings. Who else I got? Rory. I like Rory, right? Yeah, I know I say a lot. Hold on. Yeah, I know I say a lot. We got a lot of cooks in the kitchen, bro. Like a lot of niggas who love to shoot, right? And with team chemistry and camaraderie and a lot of unselfishness, we can deal with it. And I think Rory will be the biggest beneficiary of that because people get their opportunities. Rory's gonna be one of the main ones. I say right behind Austin Reaves. If D'Lo don't butt him in line, right? So my expectation for him is to be a 6-man of the year candidate, if not win it. I expect him to come off the bench and provide us with them great points and them great mid-range shots and give us a boost, an offensive boost every game, being a 6-man of the year. The defensive side, I think he slimmed down this year, so he's definitely going to be more of a wing defender. He's definitely not going to be in there guarding bigs like he was this past year, right? He's definitely going to be an X factor as well. Shout out to my nigga Bang. What's up, Bang? What's good with it, bro? Bang Sports and Entertainment in the building. Good morning, my nigga. Man, definitely going to be another X factor to come off the bench and be the scorer off the bench. He's our best player coming off the bench. So definitely going to go ahead and do his thing, man. Rory is an important piece of this team coming up because he can just make us just unbeatable. This team is crazy deep, man. You know, we have issues. We got a deep team, but hey, this team, if they play good together and unselfish, they can be really good. You know, they said get them likes up, man. He said, Rory gonna start. That is to be determined. If you start Rory, my nigga, I don't see nobody on the bench who can come in and just get buckets like that. You know what I'm saying? I think they liked his role. And I think that's what they paid him for. When he came here, I want to say he started for a couple games, and then they took him out the starting lineup. I think it might have been when Brown was hurt, but they ended up taking him out the starting lineup and putting Austin Reaves in the starting lineup, and then Rui took off from off the bench. The opportunities is not going to be there for him if he's a starter. That's why we need another specialist. You know what I'm saying? We need that specialist kind of guy to be our starter. That's why I think Vando is in the lead right now, followed by Rory. And then after that is Torian Prince, right? So, yeah, in that order. Dolph said Kobe did not play Brian. Hey, it's a lot of revisionist history, bro. It's a lot of revisionist history. Come on, man. You tweaking, bro. He said that's when the South Beach Big Three was born, too, in those same temperatures. Yes, it was. A lot of history happened down there, bro. Let me drop this link for my guys, man. Before I got to get up and go to work, bro. Brian, Wade, and Bosch. I don't know, man. Let me see. What up, Freeze? Shut up, bag. Y'all niggas be tweaking. Yeah, my nigga Fridge in the building. Gorilla Smoke Media. Also, man, y'all see the logo right there, man. Y'all go sub to my boy Fridge in the building, man. That's Fridge right there, man. Gorilla Smoke Media in the building, man. What's good with it? Sports and entertainment content as well. What's the business, man? The biggest expectations, man. This is what we're gonna get into. Which y'all come on up here and cook. I wish I can call off work, man. Call off work today, man. Man, that bitch at 3. Yeah, up early this morning, man. Getting in. I know we play Italy tomorrow, man. We're gonna beat the sleeves off of Italy. Watch. The rookies expectation for the rookies is just when you come in the game, when we blowing teams out, right? Keep blowing teams out, right? That's what I want. And if we're getting blown out and y'all come in, make it a closer game so we can bring the starters back in. That's the only expectations I got for the rookies, man. My expectations for Jaxson Hayes, though, is to come in and be a solid big on the court who can play next to Anthony Davis and not hinder the team to the point where he's rendered unplayable. He could do that by fouling too much, coming in not being productive, and just not being that piece that we need. He gonna get it. I think Darvin Ham don't like playing bigs like that no way, so he'll be real quick to get benched. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing I expect from him is to come in and be nasty, be gritty, be hardcore, defensive guy, rim protector, lob threat, and just do his thing, man. Just dominate as a big. Do the dirty work. Keep balling, man. I don't know, man. What up, my nigga? What's good with it, bro?
Man, what's up, Joe? I expect him to be gritty and hard too, bro.
Hardcore.
Hardcore, yeah.
It's too early in the morning for this.
Hey, I'm just agreeing with you, man. That's all. Y'all get the mics up out there, man.
Oh man, the first one was let me see who was first, bro. Because I ain't gonna talk to you about Austin Reaves, bro. I'm gonna talk to you about Vanderbilt.
Oh man. Oh hell no.
Vando, man. What you expect out of Vando this year, man?
I expect Vando to up his percentage from the corner threes and then continue that same type of defense, man. You know, you've been working on the shot. I mean, just incrementally get better throughout the season, bro. That's what I expect from Vando.
Facts. So you penciling him to be coming off the bench?
I mean, in some games, I think this is going to be a rotating lineup, bro. I don't think Darvin Ham going to have a set anything, especially in the first half, because I believe trades is coming down the line. You know what I mean? So whatever they're going to do with the trades and how they perform in the first half, I think that, trades coming. So it's not going to be no set thing. I think he going to tinker with these lineups as well. So
I agree with that too. I definitely agree with that because he got the players to do it, and he'll be doing himself a disservice if he don't cycle through the players to see what's the best fits. That's big right there, man. The next one, Austin Reaves, man. What is your expectations of Austin Reaves this year, sir?
I expect Austin Reaves to become a superstar, superstar, all-star, the most improved player of the year, and be the closer for the Lakers. That's what I expect for Austin Reaves.
Tell me how you really feel.
I don't expect him to be none of that. How I really feel, I don't expect him to be none of that. I think he's gonna be regular. Maybe an incremental improvement. Yeah. Better shot selection should be the number one thing on this demo.
That's fire, actually, right there, bro. Shot selection. That's actually fire. That's one thing that he can come in and impact the game on a I guess a role player level, man. Austin Reaves, man, I call him a championship piece, bro. He's gonna come in, do what the coach asked him to do, and then them shot selections, man, that's where he can get his issue off. I definitely agree with that, man. He's not gonna be an all-star this year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop making me look bad in the chat, bro.
I mean, he will be a intricate role player. Maybe sixth man of the year.
Either sixth man or most improved. I don't think a starter could be sixth man of the year. So I'm giving him most improved.
I'm gonna start every game this year, bro. Chill.
Hey, you heard Darvin Ham. Only people who got their spots is Austin, AD, and Brian.
And I also heard that Rudy was gonna start. So it's about what you hear a lot. So we gonna see.
I heard that. Hey, I heard what I heard from the coach though, man.
Hey, I got footage of him saying that too. Ruiz, we paid him like a starter, so he gonna start.
He gonna get started minutes. He ain't gonna start.
No, he gonna store. He gonna store because
Maybe not. We see definitely training camp. Would you say it's a battle?
no, it's easy. It's easy work for Rui.
Easy work. So you think training camp is gonna be easy work for him coming into training camp to take that starting?
No question.
Starting 3 or starting 4?
The opposite, whatever LeBron want to play that day.
Well, I agree with you on that because he slimmed down, and I don't think he's gonna be playing no bigs this year. So I think it's gonna be the 3. If Rory do start, it's gonna be at the 3, and Brian will be at the 4. Right.
I think Rui should start. He can start center. He guarded Jokic pretty good, so we'll see, bro.
He slimmed down though, Bang, bro. He's not. He's smaller this year, bro. Real talk. Like he can't do that this year. He'll get body.
I mean, not seeing him. Rui cool, bro. Rui gonna be that nigga, bro. I think he the next superstar coming out of LA.
Wow. I don't know, man. I remember when we traded for him. That's what everybody was saying, bro. I think he gonna be the nice trade piece that gets us a superstar.
I'll tell you, and when LeBron leave, it's gonna be Rui team.
That's Cap. You got Cap on this morning. You got which Cap you got on this morning, bro?
Hey, I got on the realest cap in the game, nigga. You feel me?
You got no birds Cap on. I heard
the realest cap in the game, and I'm gonna tell you this right here, brother. When the Lakers win the championship and it be because of Austin Reaves and he get that MVP, bro, I'm just gonna apologize to all y'all, okay?
Western Conference Finals MVP, Austin Reaves.
No, Finals MVP. Finals MVP.
Hey, if Austin Reaves wins the Finals MVP, a lot of niggas will have to apologize, but y'all niggas won't have to apologize.
I'm gonna say I didn't think he can do it. I'm glad he did it. Nice chip. Bron got 5. See ya.
That is a big gap from what y'all was hating on dude for.
Ain't nobody hating, bro. Even you admitted you just admitted he not gonna be no all-star. Even you admitted he not gonna be no pros for the Lakers. Even you admitted, bro. So how we hating, bro? How we hate? We just put it in perspective, cuz.
I never said he was gonna be an all-star, cuz. Right? We keep it level and balanced over here, cuz.
No, I'm just saying, but your chat embarrassing me over
here. Clown of me. Hey, man. What's up, Tyrell, bro? Hey, next is Max Christie, man. He probably got the lowest expectations on the team, but is going to get an opportunity to show what he can do. So do you expect anything out of Maxie Christie?
I expect Maxie Christie to go back to the G League and develop some more.
Not even worth seeing if he has already?
No. I've watched enough. He ain't ready, bro.
He had a great summer league.
Again, that's the same thing with Starston Steves over there against Lithuania. Okay, we can't be putting all this just because somebody perform okay against some foreign people or low level talent. Don't make them all that, bro.
But that's his progression. He's a young player himself, right? The necessary steps that you take to get minutes on the team coming in as a 19-year-old is to kill summer league, destroy summer league, make sure you look like that you're not even supposed to be there. And that's what he did this past summer league.
They said he was the next Kobe, though.
Ain't nobody. You know what? These overtures you keep coming with, bro. It's not
it's no chat, bro. It's not me.
It's not me neither.
Okay.
Who are these people?
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot every time I see some dumb stuff. Okay, sir. That's gonna be a lot of screenshots.
It's gonna be a lot of screenshots. Hey, man, them people are not the consensus of what people think Max Christie is going to be or even have a role.
Hey, I really think you think Austin Christie gonna be great, bro.
In the future,
Yeah, Austin Christie. That's their name. Put them together.
they definitely in the future can be a future backcourt for the Lakers. Yes, sir.
Oh man, I hope you're right, sir. I just hope I don't have to watch it.
I mean, if it pans out and if it works,
but you know, Bron should be gone by then, so
right.
y'all can have him by then. That's cool.
I said the future, nigga. The future.
Yeah, the future. Yeah, Max D. Christie. Woo.
Yeah. we gotta let these players grow, man. We gotta let them produce. Let them tell us what they're going to be, not the other way around.
No doubt that the Lakers won't do nothing but get rid of them like they did Caruso. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, or they can keep them like they did Austin.
Man, Austin, how many years Caruso was there before they traded him?
2, 3.
Alex Caruso was only on the team for 2 years, bro.
3 years? Yeah, because the first year he didn't really play, but he was on the G League back and forth. So, yeah, 3 years.
Okay. So we'll see if Austin Reaves stay after this year.
He got a 3-year deal.
No, we're going to see if he stay after this year. After this first half, actually. This first half of the season for All-Star break. It might be some really good deals out there.
Yep, for Rory.
Get him up out of there.
D'Lo and Rory got big money, right? Big movable contracts. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to trade for Giannis. You know what I'm saying? We could trade Rory and D'Lo and make it happen.
Hey, it's crazy, bro.
Let me stop because they're going to be in my chat, man, and be wrong. What you talking about, Art? Yeah, that's it for Max Christie, though. Yeah, I don't know what he going to be, bro, but, hey, so far so good, man. He come in and get minutes, man, show us what he can do. If not, he go back to the G League. I don't care. Now, number 4 was the Lakers being healthy, bang, man. What you expect injury-wise from our team this year?
I expect Anthony Davis to play 45 to 52 games. I expect LeBron James to play anywhere from 40 to 50 games. I think Austin Reaves gonna play all the games. I think Rui gonna play all the games. Everybody else gonna play all the games. Just them 2 niggas, man. No.
We gonna have an injury plague season again. That's what you telling me?
It's not injury plague. That's just what they are, bro. You got to call them what they is.
No, because what they are is getting better and healthier. Now what?
So even the last time he was even healthy, he didn't play more than 62 games. So he played 35, 30, 36, 45, and 50, 52, 53?
56, bro.
Maybe okay, AD. Maybe 80.
That's 15. Hold on. That's 15 more games than the previous year that he played. So you won't even get a nigga 5 more games to hit over 60?
Because he's gonna be pressing because he has MVP expectations now.
He has MVP talent.
Expectations. The people out there, people like the Hall of Famers of the world, like Kevin Garnizzle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all of them, they, you know, and the writers, the beat writers, the media, they're expecting he got that big contract. They want him to play MVP standards this year. So he's going to press, and I believe that brings more injuries to a slothful guy like that. So we'll see. And LeBron, he just dusty as hell, bro. Got to take it for what it is. Everybody else young. They'll be all right.
I think Bron's going to stay healthy this year.
Really?
I think his games miss is gonna come from just, you know what I'm saying, having them not play back-to-backs and stuff like that, getting a game off here and there, tweak ankle here and there, something like that, right? I think because of the contract AD got and the new CBA rule that you got to play 65 games for any qualification for the accolades, I think that'll push him to play 65 or more games. And if it's 9 more games to meet that mark, I'll give him the benefit of that doubt, especially after what he did after he came back from his last injury. He was dominant.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. You know, we'll see.
You hear me?
I hear
Yeah,
you.
knock it.
We'll see. We'll see, player. Hey, look, I hope you're right. I hope they play all the games. But
I know that's right.
just going off history, bro, you know.
All right, Darvin Ham, what you expect from our coach this year, man?
To keep playing small ball and not making adjustments.
You don't think he gonna get his adjustments or his rotations gonna get any better this year?
No.
No. Even with all the lessons he's learned from Steve Kerr and Tyrone Lue and Christie.
Listen. The Denver Nuggets is their daddy until further notice.
Damn, bro. So you really gonna say they your daddy, bro?
Hey, not me. I'm not a Laker.
Yeah, but you a Brian fan. He said he's Brian daddy, nigga. So you your daddy.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. My daddy dead, bro.
Mine too.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. White boy say something like that to me, bro. He did. You feel me?
Get punched.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not punching, bro. I'm not punching nothing. You dead, nigga. You feel me? So, and you know, like as far as the confines of the NBA and their sport, they owned the Lakers last year, so they did. So it is what it is.
Yeah, but that's in the past. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing but bulletin board material coming into this next year, man.
We're gonna see opening night. We're gonna see opening night, player.
They're gonna have to answer for that, my G.
And I mean, if they did win opening night, whoop-de-doo, they didn't win ring night. So
and that's fact. So they're gonna have to answer that throughout the whole year. You know? Well, that's Darvin Ham, man. That's what I expect out of Darvin Ham, bro, is just to not mess it up. Almost cursed, but just don't mess it up, bro.
Hey, that's gonna be impossible for him to do.
With these players, sometimes you can't go wrong. Like the players we had this past year at the beginning of the year, he can go wrong with them trying to pacify players like Russell Westbrook and all them other players, Pat Bell, trying to make sure that they happy and all this other stuff. Man, nah, bunk all that this year, bro. He played 3 guards, all of them gonna be 6'6", 6'5", and stuff. So he gonna continue to play AD at the 5. Okay, he gonna try to bring Bron out there to switch and play center, so AD can play the 4. You know, he'll have Austin Reaves and Gabe Vincent on the floor at the same time. It's just gonna be wrong stuff done at the right time. You know what I'm saying? A nice catastrophe. You feel me? They need to bust the pimple on that nigga head, bro. Period. Yeah, like Darvin Ham. I know DJ was like, yeah, he on mute, but DJ was like, yeah, nigga, yeah.
Funny as hell. I ain't even gonna get started on Darvin, bro.
I know that's right, bro. Number 6, bro, the last one bang, bro, is LeBron shooting balances, bro. Dude, what do you expect from LeBron's shooting percentages this year? I expect him to shoot 17% from 3, 81% from the free throw, and 54% from the 2, the field goal line, the layups and stuff like that. So I think he goes down in 3-point shooting. So you don't think his 3-point gonna get no better? Nope. And I think that he passes Kobe for the most misses this year. He ain't got that many too, do we though? He got like 1,000. Oh no, he ain't gonna miss no 1,000 shots. Tweet. I believe he can. AD's gonna shrink in the moment, and when he do, he gonna try to take over. And he too old to do that. Well, I would love for him to actually have them opportunities to shrink in the moment. So sure, let's see what happens. Well, hey, and I'm pretty sure look, you're gonna get all of that with this 186 million. You're gonna get all of that. Trust me, man. Yeah, they can give up all the moments, nigga. Yeah, you gonna get that. Remember, and look, mind you guys, right? Mind you guys out there to the entire artillery of arguments game, okay? Listen to me, okay? The man had the opportunities last year as well
missing them free throws in the clutch, and then air ball in the hook shot in the clutch. People forget all that stuff. He was they gave him opportunities to close, and he didn't close. And that's
He
what
did. So give me the games that he did close, sir.
the game. What games did he close? I don't remember AD closed no game.
And that's the problem. Y'all need to collect the memories.
You can give me the game. Let me know the game so I can go look them up, sir.
Okay. Well, go look at the Dallas game. Matter of fact, go give me a view on one of my shorts when he hit that fadeaway closing shot.
Did you say Dallas? When he fouled dude at the end?
No, remember Fridge was wrong about that. So so don't remember that history.
No, he definitely fouled dude at the end on Dallas.
Not Dallas. No, not that game. No, sir.
And AD did that twice last year.
So
he fouled running into niggas, and Bron just looked at him like, man, I just want to smack the hell out you, bro.
So Bron did it too. So
no, Bron did not do it.
Yeah,
Bron
lost his man and gave up a game-winning three.
And Bron actually went to the hole and got fouled, and they didn't call.
But you know what? I don't even like doing this, bro. You get on my nerves with this, bro.
Hey, don't get mad at me because it's true,
bro. You could have made me have to go back and forth with you about Bron and AD, bro.
Hey, look, it's late. Look, I'm just explaining to you what the business is, bro. You understand me? It's just the way it is, bro.
That Philadelphia 76ers game, right? When he missed the free throw and we had to go into overtime, right? I remember he scored 20 points in that fourth quarter to bring us back to tie the game, right? Austin Reaves missed 1 out of 2 free throws first, right? And then we had to AD had to steal the ball from Embiid and get fouled.
Wait a minute.
Let me finish. He had to steal the ball from Embiid just to try to win it, to try to have the chance to win the game. Right? We was down 1 point. He missed 1 out of 2 free throws, tied the game up to send us into overtime. And bang, guess who jigged that game in overtime?
Who jigged it?
Russell Westbrook.
Oh my God. Well, hey, dress big. We already know that. We all in compliance with that. Okay.
Man, this nigga dropped 55 against Washington, bro. He closed out that game too. He closed out Minnesota. He closed out the Pistons twice. Hey man, you know what, bro? And that's what happens when niggas don't give him his credit because they act like it never happened. They don't remember it.
Hey, I remember everything.
Everything you want to remember.
Big facts. And I want to remember 2020. Let's go, AD. Let's go, AD.
Oh, shoot, almost.
You say what?
Almost choked, bro. You stupid, bro.
Look, we got that Boston coach up out of here, so we good on that, You know
about that ref?
The ref, coach, all them niggas is gone. We good.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, oh my God, bro. His ass out of there. I couldn't stand that situation, bro. I can't believe that even happened, bro. He should been fired immediately, bro.
He quit immediately, bro.
Save his face, man. Oh man, DJ, bro, what's up? What's good, DJ, bro?
What's good, man? What's good, John?
Man, chilling another day, another day. Take my ass to work. Man. What you think about Vando? What's his expectations? What you looking for from him this year, bro?
I'm just looking for him to improve his jump shot. We all know like he's gonna get a lot of open shots. We know they were leaving him open like just basically every play last season. So hopefully, he improves. Like I say, he needs to become like a Bruce Bowen type, where he can hit that corner three, be a threat. We all know what he can do defensively, so I'm not gonna even talk about that side of the ball. And that's pretty much it for him. Like offensively, he just needs to give us just a little something. He ain't got to go out there and give us 15, 20, nothing like that, but just be a threat, be adequate enough just be able to hit the open shots that he's gonna get. And like I said before, that will make the Lakers a more dynamic team because it'll give us way more versatility. And plus you wouldn't have to take him out the game. So that way he can guard the other team's best player for 30, 35 minutes if he has to. So it would really, honestly, bro, it would like him, he can take a lot of pressure off of LeBron and AD. Like, I think he's that main player that can do that. Because now, like, with him playing perimeter defense, being able to stay in the game, that can free up AD to roam. And also, you can actually go big with AD and probably like a Jaxson Hayes if he's hitting the open shots. Like now, the other team's not getting a rebound. They're not scoring. So, like I say, I think he can make us dynamic, like, a lot. So, but it all depends on if he improves his offense, improves his jump shot mainly. So,
yeah, that's true. Now, before we go to the next one, what do you have to say to the people who the misled people who think Rory should start in front of him?
No, I don't know. We like I said before, like, it's not that Rui's not a starter. He's not a starter on this particular team. If he was to start, like, for one, defensively, we're just gonna be horrible. For one, two, like it's gonna be the same as last. We're gonna lose the rebounding battles. Like that's a negative. Like if he starts, so he can't start on this team, bro. No.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. This training camp, bro. You got a lot of jobs up for grabs, bro. It's gonna be crazy, man. So moving on to somebody whose job is solidified, right? Go Reaves. I'm him. You hear me? What you expect from him this year, man? Besides that crown on his head.
I just think I expect him just to be efficient. I think he's our best shooter. So I just expect him to knock down the open shots. Playmate when he has the ball in his hand. He can draw the fouls. He can make his free throws. He's a good passer. Overall, like he's one that will make the extra pass. He's just an efficient player. Like he doesn't play out of his body. Like he just does what the coach tells him to do. So I just really expect him just to keep doing what he's doing, but I also want him to improve defensively as well. So, and I think he'll do that. Not saying he'll be all defensive player, none of that, but just be, adequate enough, just stay in front of his man, stuff like that. So nothing big really with Austin Reaves. Just continue to do what he's doing, improve his game like he's been doing. So, that's pretty much it on him.
Yeah. I think the book is out on him. That's what he needs to do. Hopefully I want to see when teams start to key in more on him this coming up year. I want to see how he responds to that.
No, that's facts. Yeah, I actually said that too. Because a lot of teams last season he wasn't part of their game plan. So coming into this season, especially with LeBron being older, like a lot of teams are really kind of going to key in on him now. With all the hype he's been getting and all of that, my teams are gonna come in and saying, "No, F that. Like you're not doing none of that on us." So that's definitely a fact. We definitely got to see how he responds to that type of pressure. So
that's facts, bro. All right, what you expect out of young Max and Christie this year, man?
Not much, honestly. That's not due to his lack of improvement, because he is improving, but we all know like this team has championship expectations. So this team's going to be led by veterans. Of course, LeBron and AD, and then you got the veterans. You got the Taurean Princes, and the guys that just got more experience. So I don't really expect much, but not that he can't play or nothing like that. But just we need all the veteran leadership on the floor. He may get some minutes, but I doubt it, because I think Austin Reaves is going to play a lot. So, and I think also Taurean Prince is going to play not a big amount of minutes, but an adequate amount of minutes defensively, because he's a 3-and-D. So I don't really expect Max Christie to do much of anything, to be honest.
Yeah. Might be too many players on this team for him to find his spot, find his role. He wants to go back to the G League and get better. No, I'm just playing. He might though. Real talk. All right. Number 4, the Lakers are health. The Lakers' health has been a big question for the past 3 years. So, what's your expectations going into this year about the Lakers' health?
I mean, well, we all know the main two. I think I said this before. I think with the NBA adding the threshold of the actual amount of games you have to play to get accolades, I think that's going to push not only LeBron AD, but generally the whole NBA of stars. Like, they're going to want to say, okay, like, I'm playing these 65 games come hell or high water. So unless I just break my leg or, something like that, catastrophic. But I expect LeBron AD to play 65. I know Bang probably up in arms about that. But like I said, like the NBA has never had a threshold of, an actual number that, okay, you got to play this many amount of games to get accolades. So I think that's going to push them to say, okay, like not only, do we got to get, we trying to win a championship, but also, like I say with LeBron, he got streaks that's on the line. So I think he's going to push himself to say, okay, like, I'm playing these 65, AD, same thing, especially since he got paid, so I think they're going to play 65. I think they're going to play 65 like right on the nose. So I think 17 games would be enough. That's a lot of games to rest, so. And plus, you can also load manage in games as well if we blowing teams out. So, I think they'll play 65. I think the Lakers will be somewhat healthy. I don't think we're gonna have too many injuries this season. So, I think that's it on that.
Yes, sir. Man, the biggest part of the year to me. Nah, this your favorite part right here, though. Darvin Ham, bro. What you expect out of Darvin Ham this year, man?
I expect him to improve on what he did or didn't do last season. I think honestly, bro, to keep it a buck, I don't really expect anything. It's with Darvin, it has to be like a see and believe type thing. We all know Darvin likes to play dumb lineups, small lineups. Like, I don't mind AD playing the 5, to close games. So that's cool. But I think to start games, man, we need to go big and we need to win that rebounding battle because that's how we won in 2020. Like, we dominated the board. So I think if he plays AD exclusively at the 5, we're in trouble this season. So, it's a see and believe thing with Darvin, bro. I just don't trust him, bro. And I like LeBron has had a lot of coaches, bro. And he's the one that I literally just don't trust at all, bro. So I just expect to see and believe what Darvin's gonna do this season. So I can't really say I literally expect a specific improvement or anything like that. So I just got to see it to believe it. So.
Yeah, I heard that. That's why I said me personally, like a year of experience and rotations, right? That's an aspect I say I think he's gonna get better in. I expect him to be better in next year, not so just all over the place.
Yeah, because I think, and it's funny too, because like he has a deeper roster this season, which you would think that would be a good thing for a coach, right? But with Darvin, that just means he has to make more decisions than he did last season. So it's like, like I say, like I got to see that to believe it. I think the front office is going to be on his neck because, Rob Pelinka, he went out and got all these players. We have a deep roster, so there is absolutely no excuse for Darvin this season. So I think like I said before, these first 20 games are going to tell it all, bro. I think, like I said before, like if we're not minimum 14-6 out of 20 games, that's going to be a problem. So,
that's facts. That's facts. Now, the last one, it's going to be LeBron shooting. What you expect from this past year as far as like I ain't talking about his overall field goal percentage. I mean, like his shooting splits from the corners, threes, just threes in general. Playing more so of an off-ball role. What do you expect from Bron in that role this year?
I think he'll be about 34% from three, which would be pretty good. I think I think his shot selection as far as his jump shots is really the biggest concern. We don't want him just exclusively on the perimeter, just settling. I think with him getting downhill, get to the free throw line, that's gonna, him seeing the ball go in. I think he's just going to be generally more selective with his shot selection. I think he'll be 35% from three, which I say that would be pretty good. So now, teams can't just, sag off him, which they don't do anyway. That's, contrary to what the haters might believe. But yeah, he'll gonna do what he gonna do, bro. We all know, LeBron is, he's a cerebral basketball player. So I think based on who's on the floor is gonna dictate whether he's more perimeter oriented or if he's going into the post, getting to the free throw line. So I think overall his shooting is going to be better than it was last season. That's for sure. So that's about it on him. I know what he's going to do. I'm not really worried about him at all. So
yeah, back to the norm, especially from the corner threes, man. If you play more off ball, you're gonna have to be more of a spot up shooter. And I've always thought Bron was a good spot up shooter. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the Florida game and the amount of shot threes he takes per game. It's the only two things I would really be expecting to look at from Bron this year. I would say about 4 or 5 threes a game, bro. It can't be up to 7 to 8.
Oh yeah, that's facts. I was when he was shooting them last season, especially I was up in arms, bro. I was pissed. So, he got to cut that down, man. He's not, I understand he's trying to, stay with the current, like NBA meta with the 3-point shooting. I get it, but he doesn't have to do that. Like he can still get downhill, just get to the free throw line and then. Go inside out. Don't be settling going outside in and stuff like that. So like you said, like he's been a decent spot up shooter his whole career, but he just doesn't get the short because he's always had to have the ball.
Let me ask you and Art this. So y'all think LeBron James can keep attacking the basket at what type of rate? Because he did enter his foot attacking the basket. So continue, please.
It's a lot of different ways, right? We like say he's in a post more, he can supplement it with the post plays. You don't always have to do drives to the basket.
Is your building on fire?
That's a DJ building on fire, bro.
Hey, get out that trap.
Hey, especially like when we was talking about the off-ball bag, bro, I think he can get a lot of points that way, right? Being a good cutter. So it's not always going to be just driving to the basket.
But to your point about the off ball, he did have the most fast break points in the league last year. So transition is where it's at for LeBron. I think he should be passing, bro, and letting them other dudes do their diligence and close the games, bro.
He was rated as the best cutter in basketball last year too, man.
Yeah, we not saying like just put his head down every single. No, that's not what we saying. It's a balance. Like, if he got the mismatch, yeah, you take him to the basket. If he got like if he's in the post, yeah, he can post up. He might get double. He can pass out of that. Like it's a balance, bro. We ain't saying like just when he get the ball every play. Hell no. Like nah. So
I just wanted that cleared up. I appreciate you guys for your participation.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question, bang. Before I get to Ralphie, bro, it's off topic though.
Okay, what up?
What you think about Skip Bayless and the show failing?
I think that he tried his best to recruit because a lot of people saw him for what he really is, which is the R word. I'm not going to disrespect the channel. Personally to me, and I think it's undercover. People try to say he is what he is and all that. That don't make it right. And every man deserves respect. And I'm gonna tell you this: if that's all we got right now. If I disrespect you, bro, that's gonna make your level of respect for me go down. So we're gonna be disrespecting each other, right?
Right.
We can't work together like that. It'll be straight to hell with artillery gang from this point on, right? So until you give me my respect, you feel me? So that's why. So what he did was he tried to captivate the black people by going to get as many black people as he can to get up there, which failed. Okay, to me. Okay, Keyshawn, it's the reason why they booted him off. All right, you know what I'm saying? Richard Sherman, stop it, bro. He failed. Stop
Richard
it, bro.
Sherman, bro, really?
And then Michael Irvin, you could tell he used to do crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's Rachel Nicholson was the best thing person he brought up there as far as that in that realm. You know what I mean? But I had to go check it out because people kept talking about it. Best thing about the show is No Mercy. Lil Wayne, that's it, bro.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hope that answers your question, brother.
And they got him even making appearances regularly. I just feel like, you know, they fail and they failed, and I hope they cancel his whole show, bro, and he just go off in misery, bro. But you know, that's just me.
Hey, low key, I hope it's more than that. I hope that nigga don't wake up tomorrow.
He like 81 years old.
Those niggas nasty as hell.
Hey, and look, and you want to know why, bro? Because he said that, bro. He disrespect this man. I got 3 Super Bowls. So what? You're not Tom Brady. Put your glasses back on. Hey, man, look, I would have got fired, nigga.
But he's still calling out his name on another network. Okay.
Just saying, bro. He did it.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? He missed that old thing. You know what I mean? He missed the old thing.
What?
Calling Stephen A. Skip. Come on, bro. He missed it over there.
That's just,
he don't miss that, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man, and y'all gotta remember.
Hold on, man. You didn't watch Shannon and Stephen A.
Oh, I watched the interaction on Club Shake Shack.
So did you see the part when he said that the one lady he had on his show came to him and he was like, yeah, what she said, it was over at the end. You know, he not missing that, bro.
So why is he calling out his name? Can you explain that?
Because of force of habit, when you work with somebody, bro, for 7 years, 6, 7 years,
that nigga do not look nothing like no damn Skip Bayless, bro.
You know what? Never mind.
No force.
I can't argue with stupid.
That ain't stupid. That's
Ralph, you would be the one to say that, but it's cool though.
It's cool though, bro.
It's not. You're in a whole different atmosphere. You can feel it.
Okay, well, so I got a question, Ralphie. Has anybody ever called you by accident another name, just somebody else's name?
An elderly person, my grandma.
So, Ralphie, you gonna sit up here and act like on all the panels we've been on together, people didn't just mess up your name every now and again by accident just because we on here all the time saying what's up to everybody all the time. People make mistakes and mix up people's names. What does that mean? That don't mean nothing. And that's
right.
It,
and I donned you Ralphie. You see what I'm saying? So it's not.
That's because we got that type of relationship, bro.
And look, I get it, bro. You gotta understand. Shannon is, you know, he a Bama. You know, he look here. You know, he an old Georgia boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. He missed him some skill. You know what I'm saying?
Even though we never met each other in real life, we're more actual friends than they are, bro.
And that's part of it, bro. You know how many jobs you didn't have? You ever had any jobs in corporate America or just the workforce? You work with people every day you can't stand, nigga. What's up with that? It happens.
It happens.
That check, nigga, when they sign that check.
And you maneuver your way to get up out of there, just like that man did, bro.
That's a fact.
But I wish Shannon. Go ahead.
Part two, bang.
You said what?
Part two of this question is gonna be the first take show. I was like,
I mean, they gonna lead anyway because they always led. You know what I mean? For 12 straight years, it's gonna be 13. But I don't see it. I don't watch them neither, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get I'm strictly YouTube sport guy now, man. You know what I mean? Because it's ridiculous now. It's too many. Jordan got too many JDRs in power right now. I can't deal with it.
That's a fact. That is a fact, bro.
I did not like that back and forth that they had about Jordan, bro. He just Stephen A just shows his biases, and he uses his opinion, right, and just never states any kind of facts. It's always opinion, bro. Because like when you hear fear, when his first argument was about fear, that's opinion based, right? So to me, that means he's going to be a fanboy this whole time. So it's going to be the same thing, bro. He's going to turn back into Skip Bayless, bro.
Look, let me tell you this right here, Art, okay? If another nigga come out here and they better than LeBron Joe, I'm going to say it, right? That's just me. You feel me? I'm not going to say there's no way nobody can pass LeBron James. And I'm actually seeing it. That's the problem that I'm like, you actually seeing it, okay? And they talk about context matter. You talk about them dusty ass 90 dudes, bro. They wasn't hitting on nothing, bro. Chill. They're not even Hall of Famers, bro. You know what I mean? Craig Elo. You know the whole spiel. I ain't got to get into all of that, man. But to sit up here and say he's a great philanthropist, he's this, he's a great father, he's that. See, that's why somebody should meet him and just punch him in his face. Sometimes you just got to punch niggas in their face, bro. Don't play with my name. Pull up like Birdman did. Put some respect on my name. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So in any event, man, I think he shouldn't be a voice, the main voice that people go to when it comes to debating sports in period, bro, because you biased like that. But go ahead.
So would you say that was the right move for Shannon?
Yes.
Okay.
We gonna stick together. Me and you, we have a big old difference in opinion. And Anthony Davis, the gap is not as wide as you and B's, but it's definitely widened over the last year. You know what I'm saying? Because Anthony Davis got it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be like I can't work with Art, man. Art just it's ridiculous. Okay, because you have some points.
Some people do.
But that's because they got their ass on their shoulder and they lame as hell. You feel me? Everybody opinion ain't gonna be the same, bro. Dang. That's why I don't trip.
I can't work with you, Art.
Just the way it is, man. You know that, and you got a manitude. You know, that's a man with an attitude. You got a manitude. You feel me? So it's just the way it is, bro. You know, and you know how it go. I'm even a villain on my own show sometimes to some people. You know, but it is what it is.
Be crazy, bro.
You say what now?
The manitudes be crazy, bro.
Hey, manitudes. Going on a shirt, nigga.
Oh, that's funny.
Who has?
As soon as you said that, about 4 niggas popped up in my head, bro. Yep, that nigga got
manitude. Straight up. But it's cool though, bro. But I think they're gonna have a great show, even though he popping up 2 days a week. Hey.
I do like that part. It's like, yeah, I'm there. I still have my national presence, but I'm just not tied into a show like I was with Skip.
Hey, and I'm definitely loving the fact that, you know, he's doing football. You know what I'm saying? That's what you from, bro. You feel me? Do that, bro. This man, they try to let that man talk him down about something. He's a 3-time champ and a Hall of Famer, bro.
I'm gonna do a video, bang, man, but I'm gonna get your take on it first, bro. Who's a bigger LeBron supporter, Shannon Sharpe or Nick Wright?
Nick Wright.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Nick Wright. To see and look, and don't get me wrong with Shannon. He tried to do his thing and everything, but he be leaning on the dude to get the facts for him, bro. I'm telling you, Nick Wright, he be smoking their ass, bro. And see, Broussard, Nick Wright gotta have me up there with Broussard, because I'll check Carrot Top. You feel me? See, Carrot Top can lie and get away with that against white people, but you can't get away with that with me, Joe. The stuff that he be saying. Same thing with Max Kellerman, bro. Oh, Jordan has the highest value or replacement. No, he don't. You trying to compartmentalize it, homie. For their entire career, which Bron played longer, it's harder to do, hold the higher value of replacement. See what I'm saying? People just be lying. Even in that Jordan versus LeBron video, when he did it, some of those numbers were for real. But now that stuff is old and played. You can't hold. That's why you can't just say nothing. You gotta let a person finish playing, bro. So Nick Wright.
See, when I thought about it, man, I kind of forgot about how Nick Wright got his start, bro. Y'all remember that? Him and Chris Carter was on Earth.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, he.
How you used to like KD first?
Man, what up, H3, man? What's good, Zach? What up, keep it pushing, man? What up, Lewis? What you say, Ralphie? What you say, Ralphie?
I said how you used to love KD first, and somebody cooked him, and he started loving LeBron.
No, I'm talking about when Chris Carter, Shannon Sharpe, Nick, and Skip first had that debate. I mean, it's okay to be a fan of another player, Ralphie. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh no, he was an actual LeBron hater first, bro. That's why he took down them old tweets. They scrubbed his Twitter.
No, they did.
Huh?
Okay.
He revamped himself.
Yeah, you talking about Shannon Sharpe, right?
No, I'm talking about Nick Wrong.
Oh, Nick Wrong. Hey,
yeah, he used to be an actual LeBron hater, and
and that's cool. But check this out right here. You know who also was one? Big goofy donkey face, that black burnt nigga from Golden State. What's his name?
Draymond.
Yeah, Draymond. He used to be now what he do? LeBron can't do no wrong.
Yeah, that's because he signed a clutch, right?
That's also being realistic, bro. Like, you just can't hate on a dude forever, bro. Like, if you seeing some dude just doing some out of body type stuff that's never been done, bro, you gotta get that man his due, bro.
They're not being realistic. They're playing the game. They see how the media is. It's certain gifts you get for being on LeBron's side or against him. Certain things you get for LeBron or you get going against LeBron, bro.
So they're not being realistic. Like Jordans every year, yeah, for free, yeah.
No, I'm talking about like monetary gifts, like more press and stuff like that.
Bro, Mike still gets press and he doesn't even play. What do you mean?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the people that be going against LeBron and for LeBron. I'm not talking about Jordan and LeBron. I'm talking about the people that talk about them.
I know, and it's far more media that hates LeBron than loves him. Far more.
No, you're not. You're not understanding. It's a double-edged sword, both ways.
So, Ralphie, you're saying that can't nobody be on TV talking facts about LeBron and be a fan of LeBron?
Oh no, I was talking about him when he was talking about how haters like finally come to Jesus moment about LeBron. Some of them do, but some of them still secretly hate the guy. They're just playing the game. Because it's
okay, but so what does Nick Wright got to do with that though? He's probably, if not his biggest supporter.
So why you have to scrub your Twitter and scrub your social media if you support him now? Just say, "Hey, I came to a moment."
But he's been saying it for years and years and years, Ralphie. So people can't change their minds.
Oh, that's the point. I'm saying you can change your mind, but don't clean up your whole image. Show them where you came from. Show them how far you came.
And Ralphie, remember he was bald-headed.
Like you don't acknowledge it used to happen.
He went from having a head of hair to a bald head to a full head of white people long hair. So You know, he been doing this for a minute, bro. He was like, if there's one player, one play to save the earth, it's going to be LeBron James.
Like you get what I'm saying? Imagine me, like, you know I love Kobe. Imagine me like old tweets. I'm dissing Kobe, and you see them, Jones. You're like, what was you doing? How you come to this Kobe moment?
What did them tweets say? What did them tweets say when he was dissing LeBron? And tell me the real tweets, not what you think.
Actually, verbatim, bro, they're not there no more, so I can't really quote.
Nah, because if you know the hate, right, you remember what the hate was, Ralphie. You just can't bring it up and don't know what the hate is, right?
I get you on that, but why I'm bringing it up because it was there and he got G-checked about it, and he said nothing about it.
Probably because he didn't.
So I get you. I get what you're saying. Don't bring it up if you don't have the
I got a point, bro. When stuff like that happens, bro, what's said is what's remembered, right? That's why people go back, you know what I'm saying, get caught up and stuff like that. So if that was really true, like if he criticized LeBron back in the day, so nobody care about that. That's nothing. If he was a LeBron hater back in the day, those tweets would have survived.
Exactly.
Through space and time, nigga, them tweets would have survived. Whether he cleared his Twitter account or whatever, them tweets would have survived. Because you know what the other ones do.
Not all of them. Not if you're not.
If you don't remember what it was, Ralphie, don't nobody really understand really where you're coming from about that. That's just what it is. It seems like as soon as we say support for dude, it has to be a counter to that all the time. I asked some question about Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright. Who was the biggest LeBron supporter? Right? Nick Wright has probably the winning edge in that, right? So whatever he did in the back then doesn't even matter, right?
The reason why I think it was Shannon Sharp because he stayed consistent. He didn't switch up.
But you can't prove that he switched though. So why are you still using that point?
I mean, you can change your opinion based on new information. That's what we do, bro. Like Art said, if though, like, bro, all the LeBron tweets get remembered, even if they get deleted. They bring that up every time. Like, you know, like what he said about, you know, the team being old and, you know, stuff with Russell Westbrook. They remember that. Even though it's deleted, but they remember that. Like,
that's not too long ago.
But still, bro, people keep receipts, bro. People keep receipts,
ain't nobody
bro.
keeping no damn receipts from 2007 to 2013, bro.
Oh man,
but what up, Slick 340? What's good, bro? But you try to keep fake receipts from 2010, 2011 or something. So
it's not fake.
Okay, so tell me when it was then.
What you mean? It was like I was saying. It was around 2008 all the way up to like 20.
So 2008, right? No, what was Nick Wright doing in 2008? Just a normal person like us?
I don't believe you now, Ralph.
Yeah, bro. Get out there, bro. You just lied, bro.
How I lie? Just because y'all niggas wasn't on Twitter and don't reminisce like.
Hey, so Ralphie, was there a Twitter? Was there a Twitter in 2008, Ralphie?
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ, bro. This is why you make people yell at you, bro. There wasn't no Twitter in 2008.
No, you not. Yo, never mind. Never mind.
Hey, Art, I think it was a Twitter in 2008. I think it started in like 06, 07. So the first year, Nick Wright said something about LeBron after he lost in the finals. I get it.
And all of a sudden, he has to be held accountable for that for the rest of his life.
How old was Nick Wright then? Think about that. Nick Wright. How old is Nick Wright right now? Let's just do the math, right?
Because he probably 40.
I would say 40. Yeah, he ain't that much older than us, bro.
So let's see if he let me see Nick Wright age. Let's see. He 38 years old. So those years matter, nigga. I'm 3 years older than my wife, and certain things she just don't remember. So I'm gonna do that. So 06. So how old was this nigga in 06, right? He's 38 now.
21.
He was 21 years old.
See, that's what I'm saying. Niggas wasn't outside. Nigga, Twitter came about in 06, March. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Hey, see that?
He don't listen, Bang. He don't listen at all.
No, you don't listen. We can move on because you don't get it.
Hey, so you didn't hear what Bang just said? You wasn't even listening. Jesus. Well, shout out to Empire Jeff, man. Y'all go sub to the homie Empire, man. All day, man. What up, Empire? What's good with it, bro? I can be see, Empire, this is what you got to deal with, bro. No, I'm just playing.
Can you move on and talk to me about my questions?
Nah, Ralphie, bro, you just got to listen sometimes, bro, and go with the conversation and stop trying to prove points that don't need to be proven. If you let it go, sometimes you'll get you a good point in there, and we could talk about that. But when we got to spend 20 minutes on the fact that Nick Wright made 2 tweets back when Twitter first started about LeBron, and we don't even remember what it was, that means that they have no relevance in this conversation. Right? Right?
I'm agree to disagree.
Jesus.
It's cool. Hey, Art, I'm gonna holler at you, bro, man. I appreciate y'all guys, man.
Definitely appreciate you, my nigga. I'll get at you later, bro.
No doubt.
Easy, bro.
I'll be smooth, man.
Don't forget to look at that footage I sent you in the DM.
Oh, man. He said, wait on Yes, sir. He said, you know it's coming. Hey, it's all good, man, because I got about 5 more minutes, man. Hey, and guess what I did, y'all? Like, you know, the buses run on holiday schedules, right?
Yeah.
And my dumb ass forgot it was Labor Day. So I'm finna be late.
You got Lyft and stuff on your phone?
Yeah, but I didn't use all the Ubers I needed to use.
Oh, you got a budget for it.
Yeah, man. Because sometimes I do. Sometimes I like a little extra rest, and if I can afford it, I'll spend a little $15 on an Uber. But I don't do it. I don't like I don't do like DoorDash and those stuff like that, right? So I don't waste money like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call this Uber. And I liked it. I think I liked it too much, bro, because I might catch it once a week, once or twice every 2 weeks, something like that. Hey, don't worry about the footage, Dante, man. But man, I gotta go, y'all. I don't want to go, but I do.
Man, like I said in the chat, get that time and a half, brother.
I don't know, man, but shoot, man. It was a good conversation today, y'all. I want to say shout out to my nigga D Bonner, bro, with the $5 super chat, man. 1 donation for today. So that's the one shout out for that. I appreciate my nigga Bang for coming through, DJ Killer for coming through, Ralphie for coming through, right? I appreciate everybody who came through in the chat this morning, man. Hopefully it was a great stream. Even the late comers like JC So Cool. What up, JC So Cool, man? Sorry I had to go to work. Empire Jeff in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Slick 340, Lewis, Walter, everybody, man. I'm when I get off work tonight, man, if I feel like it, I'll do like a versus on members only or something, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Come back and holler at the people. But until then, I'll get up with y'all later, man. Peace out, y'all.
18 banner on the way.
Yes, sir.
Coming this season.
For my Lakers.